as the Bears get set to match up with Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
They'll run it here. This is James White. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 25 yards the pickup there and also a first down. Right off the bat, a chunk play into enemy territory.
And I don't care how you plan for it. I don't care what you see on tape where you think you can get that type of a play. That's still a great rush and a little bit of a surprise to break off a run like that this early in the game.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a pass here caught by Edelman. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. The All-Pro in 2 positions. Khalil Mack there to make the stop.
Brings up 2nd and 7. The 26-yard line. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. When he hit,
on 2nd and 7, Brady, slant route, caught by Edelman. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
There's a man, and it's Edelman for the Patriot touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
That's fielded in the end zone. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at the 20.
check, 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 check. Alert flare, alert flare, flare, flare. Check 3, check 3. Check 37, check 37.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Go! 180! 54 miles. Coming to you, coming to you. Wide, get wide. Blue. Hey, one set.
Now Trubisky on 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Have to give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. They were prepared. Ordinarily, when they take the big shot downfield to the big guy, that's usually a mismatch that the offense is used to winning. But the preparation showed for the defense, and they were able to bat it away.
Go! Better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Slam. Kill. Alert.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
He's coming.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. A Chicago first down. The former Jag, Allen Robinson, on the catch from Trubisky. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Now 3rd down is looming. A pickup of 2 on 1st down and just 1 yard there. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Trubisky. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. 14 yards into Chicago first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
Alert!
From midfield now, here's Trubisky looking deep downfield. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. It was the linebacker Leonard Floyd on the stop. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Brady on the left side, a catch by White. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Khalil Mack in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down. The Patriots send out their punter, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. On the return is Cohen. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the 2nd quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. They try to run on 1st down, but this defense says no dice. They stop them a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, because they bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
A pass down the middle is fought for and hauled in. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Now Trubisky to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Lawrence Guy. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So second and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Trubisky gives to Cohen. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be third down and forever. Play action. Now Trubisky. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for fourth down.
Well, I think everything was impressive about that one, except they didn't get a first down. But I like their field position now after that play.
Yeah, now you got a pretty makeable field goal opportunity. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. It pats at the line, ready to go. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. From the 27, Brady. Well, the connection, this is Ryan Izzo, complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Brady. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
Wait, that 380. Plus 59. Watch the curve. Shadow.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Buster Screen, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Partners, switching gears for a second, a really cool moment on Sunday night when Clay Matthews, former Browns linebacker, was inducted into Cleveland's Ring of Honor. And, of course, his son, Clay, was playing for the opposite team that night. It was a really neat moment.
Fantastic moment. And it's Clay 2 and Clay 3, correct?
Yes.
Dad is 2, son who's playing for the Rams now is 3. When he popped out there to see the rest of the family, all of them wearing the 57 jersey that Clay II wore with such distinction for Cleveland for all those years. When he played long enough, a lot of people think he played with Otto Graham. I mean, it was amazing. About nearly a 20-year career there. And just phenomenal what he got.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it. Slam, slam. Alert, 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 alert. Watch twist, watch twist, watch twist.
Throwing here, Trubisky. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Red, up. Check 13, check 13, 25, check 25, check 25.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
Taken in at the 11. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are in the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
The throw on second down by Brady is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Bravo.
Working from the gun, it's Brady. And able to find Dorsett. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. Brady, 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here.
Hey, box truck, box truck.
Shotgun now for Brady. Over the middle, Julian Edelman. It's complete. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Throw left side complete. It's White. 7 yards there and a first down.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Sugar, sugar. Hey, Echo. 59.
Brady now on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's White. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half.
First down, Patriots. Wait, that. Wait, 20. Mike is 59. Mike the 59. Don't get nervous. Regular.
On first and 10, here's Brady. Escaping the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And the 13-year man puts it through. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works.
Here we go, checking loss.
From the 29, Trubisky. Dancing to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kyle Van Noy able to get in there and drop him behind the line.
Okay, was it a breakdown in protection? Did the running back not pick him up? What does it really matter? Sometimes it's just a great play made by the defense. Big-time sack.
Lock in, lock in. Watch the screen.
They go play action with Trubisky. Throw left side complete. It's Robinson. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. The veteran Jamie Collins there on the tackle.
Second and 6 at their 48-yard line.
50 on, 180. 58, right there. Check. Alert.
From just shy of midfield, Trubisky to the right side, complete to Miller. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at one 48-yard line and ended at the other. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic, and people want to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
They'll try to run for it with Cohen, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. But we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it. But in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. First down and run with Cohen. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line.
Butler there on the tackle. Brought down back at the 45-yard line.
So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Now they'll throw it with Trubisky. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and 4.
This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. They snap it at 1. Now it's Trubisky. Finding Gabriel complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 25-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. This is Cohen. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more on that one and another first down.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Ran, go. Go. Check up.
On first down, they go right back to Cohen. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
Hey, 18. Five.
On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Dante Hightower. Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
The drive starts with a run by White. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. From the gun, Brady. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. James White, the man he was looking for out of the backfield. And it'll bring up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Throwing now is Brady. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off at the 40. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. First down, here's White. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on third and goal. Brady now on third and goal. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at a fourth down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. And that is no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So that's one you almost never see at this level. A wobbler from very short range, and it winds up no good.
All right, Brandon, if he slipped or someone got a hand on it, then I could understand it. But it's almost like you heard a whistle or something that stopped his swing. A very strange result, especially for an NFL kicker.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down. After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's third down. They try to take a shot there on second down, and that leaves them, because of the incompletion, a very tricky third and 10.
And with the time situation, you would expect them to try and get it all in this one play, but there's still enough time. If you can take something shorter, gain some yardage, make it a more manageable fourth down if you need to.
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there?
Oh, there's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary, not lingering. Big throw coming up.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Hey, look. Switch.
Fourth down. Here's Trubisky. And Robinson with a big catch. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
18, 18. Check 43. Check 52. Jim. 18, 18. Turn.
They'll look to throw. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 23 yards, the final tally. The two big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Pin the mirrors back and go full strength. Shit. Check the backer.
Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Cohen. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Hey, tighten down. There you go. Hey, orbit.
They go play action. Trubisky. That's complete right side to Gabriel. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 29-yard line.
Alert. 180. I got it. Check 4. Check your hot read. Back. Hey, 18. Go. Alert 3.
Play action. It's Trubisky. And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And no sweat, he puts it through, and we are tied here in the 4th. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Brady. He's going to loft one deep left side here. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Josh Gordon. Incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Recon, 132 fighter. twins. Watch twins. Let's go.
Back to throw, Brady. Sideline throw, that's caught. Julian Edelman. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Patriots.
So now it's going to come down to the Pro Bowler Gostkowski. This from Tom Dempsey range here. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Except for their first drive here in overtime. And this is where the crowd can really become. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Khalil Mack in there to get him yet again. That is his third sack tonight. They can't figure him out. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Brady. He's got his man. That's Josh Gordon. And he's able to get up here to the 26. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. Now Brady.
Barney sold the go route really well. Thought he was going deep, then curled it back inside for a nice completion.
DBs love when they pump the brakes, don't they?
Yeah, that's really a whole lot of fun. It's almost like you say, listen, if you're going to sell the go, just go. And let's see who's faster.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Brady gives this to White. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
From the 38, Brady. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Oh, free safety blitz. That can be a gamble, but it proves fruitful there.
Yeah, you're exactly right about the gamble because oftentimes the free safety is the last line of defense against a long pass. And when he comes at the quarterback, he'd better get home and make the play. Otherwise, a big play could result for the offense.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Khalil Mack. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. A costly mistake here in OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And I know you with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settling because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, breaking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. 12 yards there on a first down. Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Now, partner, a great game that we got